Hello everybody, welcome back to Clips by Dora. I am back with another requested video. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to do the slow-mo effect that you probably see a lot of on any social media or if you have CapCut. And it is fairly simple. If you want to know how to achieve this effect, then keep watching. Okay, so you are going to load into your CapCut and create a new project, and then you're going to select your video. So the kind of video that you want is, it's a video, not a photo, and you want to do a video of you moving. After you select your video, you're going to want to trim it, and then you are going to also want to choose your audio. After you choose your audio, you're going to go to the part of your audio where you want the slow-mo effect to happen. You're going to go to beats, which is down here, and press on the beat so you know where you need that video to slow down. And make sure to mute your video or clip, unless you want the sound, but I always mute it. Okay, so now you're going to tap on your video, and you're going to go down here to speeds, and you're going to go here, and then you're going to go to custom, tap on it, and then there's going to be all these dots. Okay, you're going to play the song until you want it to slow down, basically. So right here, I want it to slow down. And so I'm going to go a little bit before it and add a beat, and a little bit behind it and also add a beat. So this beat that is in front of it is going to go down to, depending on how slow you want your video. And then this one right here is going to go up a little bit. Whoops, wrong one. Is going to go up a little bit. Going to be lined up, and then you're going to check it to make sure. You're going to check it and just kind of play around with it. Kind of go up. This one, whenever it goes up, it kind of gives it like a jerk effect, and it looks really cool. And I like it. You don't have to do it, but I like to do it. This is the one I like. Okay, once that is done, your project should look like this, okay? And then you are going to add, you're going to press down here and do better quality. So up here, it's going to say slow-mo effect applied. So now it's going to look like this. Okay. Then you can play around with it. So I'm going to play around with it for a minute. Okay, after you play around with it for a while and it's how you want it, so I got it how I want it basically, this is when you can add your effects, and I'll show you what kind of effects I like to use. So first thing I like to do is crop it and just use the 1x1 square one. And then maybe I'll also crop it out so there's like less black. And then what I like to go is go to aspect ratio. And then I also like to do the 1x1. So it fills up, like if you post this as a template, it like fills up the screen so it doesn't look bad. Then I'm going to go to filters. And there are lots of filters depending on if you're pro or if you're using the free version. But what I like to use is the 4K. And then duplicate that. And then go to adjustments and add a couple more different things. This is the part where you can definitely play around with depending on what kind of video you're wanting to achieve. And then you're going to cut all of these filters to that dot that you made earlier. So it looks something like this. Okay, and definitely play around with it because I don't like that. Maybe this one would look better. That's better. Okay, then what I'm going to do is kind of ease up on this because it's definitely dark. Maybe I'll use that one. No, I like that one better. yeah, like I said, just play around with it. And then what I also like to do, one last thing, is I'm going to add a keyframe right at that dot, and then I'm going to add a keyframe right before it. Whoops, no. Gonna add a keyframe here at the dot, and then a keyframe right before it. And then at this keyframe at the dot, I'm gonna zoom in slightly. So it kind of has that zoom in effect. And then I'm going to go to graph and do flow 2. You may need to move that a little bit more so it looks a little better. And then kind of play with this so it all lines up basically. Like so. And then the last thing I like to do is I go to effects, video effects, I go to lens, and I do this lag one, and I put it for the first part of the video, so it's kind of jerky, and I bring the speed down to about 25. So it's kind of smoother basically. And then the last thing I like to do is kind of make it like gray out for also the first part of the video. Delete that part. So that kind of looks cool. And there you have it. This is the entire video. This effect can be used on any video. It doesn't have to just be a running video. It can be like a trampoline video. It can be lots of different kinds of videos of you just kind of moving. Like you can be running away from the screen, kind of like in this video. It doesn't matter. Play around with it until you like it. This is just the base, kind of the guidelines, what I like to do. And there you have it. That's how you achieve the slow-mo effect. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. And if it was, please like and subscribe and share to your friends. And if you have any questions, feel free to just put them down in the chat. And if you do have CapCut, go check me out at Clips by Adora. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Happy creating!